Are you part of a managed service provider or IT consulting firm? Are you responsible for marketing, sales, business development, or overall leadership of the company? If so, you're definitely in the right place. In this short video, excerpted from a webinar recording we held a little while back, you're going to learn how to generate more IT consulting leads. And we'll specifically look at the answer to the question, what is most important if we want to generate more IT consulting leads? If you get good value from this video, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and ring the bell so that you can be notified when new videos just like this become available.
Our first question here is, what's most important if we want to generate more IT consulting leads?
What's most important to generating more quantity of IT consulting leads? When we look at a typical managed service provider IT consulting firm's website, there's typically only one or two, maybe three at the absolute most, places on the entire website where somebody can raise their hand that's a hot prospect and say, yeah, I want to become a lead. There's almost always a contact us form. There's usually like a request a quote or request a demo or something like that, but that's usually it. And the problem with having only those one or two or three different places where somebody can raise their hand and say, yeah, I'm a hot prospect, I want to talk to someone, is it's completely ignoring everyone that isn't sales ready. So if you think about how the kinds of information that a typical prospect of yours is looking for on the website is usually either, if they're in the awareness stage and just starting to do research, they're searching for broad-based problems. If they're in the middle of the sales funnel and they're in the consideration stage, they're starting to compare different solutions. So, you look at things like ROI calculators, comparison grids, different things that help them better define what it is they're actually looking for. Maybe it's webinars like this that answer questions. Towards the end of the sales cycle, the decision-making phase, that's when they're ready to raise their hand and request an assessment, request a consultation, request a demo, request a test drive, contact us, request a quote. So if you just have things that are for the decision-making stage, it's kind of like, we're going to go back to the car analogy. You went into the car dealership, and it was your first time there, and you really didn't know much about their models or makes or prices or anything. And you thought maybe, okay, I'm just going to learn a little bit today. I'm just going to maybe take one or two cars out for a test drive. And the salesperson approaches you and says, hey, Jen, which car are you leasing or buying today? And what do you say?
It's very presumptuous.
Oh, well, which car will you be leaving with today?
I haven't even driven one yet. I just came to look.
So you are leaving with a car today, right?
I don't think so.
Well, which car are you going to be buying or leasing today?
I think I'm done here.
Okay, and this is exactly what happens on your website if the only thing that you have available.
You have a one-track mind.
Yeah, you're ignoring like 80 or 90% of people that could be good fit leads but aren't yet ready to buy today. So you need premium content that goes behind landing pages that appeals to people that are early on that are just starting to do research. So it's things like eBooks, special reports, checklists, planning guides. In the middle, you need some of those tools we were talking about that help them compare different options, and then you can guide them to that last decision-making stage. If you ignore that first 80 or 90%, wow, are you leaving a lot of opportunity on the table and turning a lot of people off. So you need to have premium content and landing pages and calls to action and things like that that are relevant for where they are in the buyer's journey. But it's also important to recognize that different buyer personas care about different things. The CFO of the financial services company cares about different things than the partner in the CPA firm. And the partner in the CPA firm cares about different things than the sales director in the media company. And if you try to talk to them with a single voice, it's just not going to resonate. It's kind of like if you invited a whole bunch of sales managers to a CPA conference, or you invited a whole bunch of CPAs to a engineering conference. It just wouldn't resonate. So it's really, really important if you want to generate more leads that you have lead generation content, premium content that appeals to different buyer personas and appeals to where they are in the buyer's journey. So if you're targeting three different buyer personas and there's three different stages of the awareness, consideration, decision-making stage, there's like 9 boxes you have to fill. And the better you are at filling those 9 boxes at the absolute minimum, the more you're going to be able to scale up your leads. So more landing pages, other things being equal, typically equates to more leads, but those landing pages should be targeted to the interest and the pains and the challenges of your buyer personas, and they also need to be targeted towards where that person is in the journey of evaluating an MSP or IT consulting firm like yours.
Hey there, it's Joshua Feinberg from SP Home Run, and we are so glad that you stopped by to watch this video today. If you got good value from its content, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and ring the bell so that you can be notified when new videos just like this become available. Hope you're having a great day, and we wish you great success.